Wait a minute, this doesn't look like Heimdall. Hey everybody, welcome back to more Legend of Heroes Trail 2. I'm SlayerMathis, and last time we explored all around the Courageous, talking to everyone and getting people pumped up for the upcoming mission at hand. And this time, we'll be tackling our first cryptid in the Lunaria Nature Park.
This could get tricky.
I like going after this one first because this one is the most out of the way. Or the most... yeah, I guess to say it's the most out of the way is
this could get tricky.
Incorrect.
Look sharp.
Mainly because everywhere else you can fast travel away from. In this one, you cannot pop right back into the Courageous, so I just like doing this one first because it takes a little longer to get to them. Now, we do have a few more things aside from just the cryptid that we can take care of. However, I'll be kind of doing those depending on how much time I have left at the end of a fight. What I'm going to do for the cryptids is I'm not going to skip a single thing in their battle. So, yeah. Let's just pop on over here. And, of course, heading into the depths, we have seen him before, but we got a big boy. Sacred Beast Heidrun. Heidrun?
Watch out.
I don't
this is
know.
a tough one.
I want to try using people a little bit more equally. So I am currently using some people that I don't use as often. As in, this is the crew of people that I really just don't use at all.
Sorry.
I'll show
We're
you
actually
how
going to pop Usis in right away and throw out a Noble Command. Noble Command is one of the best support crafts in the entire game. Gaius... oh no, Heidrun. A giant cryptid covered in an unknown plant steals life from other organisms, giving them status ailments in... pretty weak to water, but we mostly have a physical crew right now. You have Crystal Flood. Yeah, I think that would do a fair bit of damage.
This one's
Let's do
just for you.
Shotgun Blast. Try to lower balance a bit.
They're off balance.
You're mine. Huh?
That'll work. Crystal Flood should do some pretty hefty damage. Yep, 1155.
Not a chance.
Machias being attacked isn't really that big of a deal, honestly. I'm not too concerned about him. It's Machias. I really don't care that much.
Here goes.
It sounds mean to say, but Machias is one of my least favorite party members
Now's our chance.
in terms of his use in combat. Let's pop into Twin Cyclones just so that Heidrun doesn't... I probably should have gone for... I just don't want him to get the HP. Even if it's not much, still, I mean, 10% HP for a cryptid is still pretty significant, so, yeah. Again, the cryptids themselves are not required for story completion, they are completely optional, and right there, very good damage. I'm gonna hope for a crit.
You're mine.
Getting a crit would be very nice
my turn.
for this.
They're off balance.
We can toss out a burst now.
Very well. Leave it to me.
Maybe I should have seen how to get the defense down from Mailbreaker.
Okay.
Yeah, look at Northern Limits. I'm not seeing any crits in the near future, so I'm just gonna throw it out. Generally speaking, this cryptid is seen as probably the second easiest. The one over at Grelia is usually seen as the easiest, but meh. I'm just taking it again. You know, I already told you my reason for taking this one on. Absorb Nutrients, that does a surprising amount of damage. 1600 damage. Gaius, we can Wild Rage.
It's my turn.
Machias, that's Mail Breaker.
They're off
Defense
balance.
does not seem like it went down. No.
My turn.
It didn't get debuff. Unfortunately. Yeah.
Marcus, activate.
Now really aiming for those statuses. Okay, not bad in terms of damage. Yeah, I think that's probably for the best. Have Sarah heal people up.
Thank you.
Leave
it to me.
All too much though. I will have Gaius do Shining on himself.
Marcus, activate. Take this.
Let's go and cure Gaius as well.
Thank you.
And again, I see a attempt to heal, which I do not want him to have. So far, this is going pretty well.
Checkmate.
I am having some pretty liberal use of S-Crafts, though, so that could be a part of it. But, yeah. We're whittling Heidrun down.
Curse you.
Anger tops him off. Okay. Let's see.
Here goes.
Let's heal those two up. I think we're gonna switch over to Millium.
Come on, Lammy.
Yeah, sure. We can do that. Okay. Do we have a plus 50 strength? We do. Gonna want to buy more of those elixirs.
I suppose I should thank you.
Let's see how well it's staying like.
You're finished. Astion Knight.
Askia, okay.
Treasure these final moments.
And it seals. Oh god. Did he have a zero art? We couldn't just use that anyways.
What?
Yeah, whatever.
My turn. Arcus,
Ends up being fine.
here I go. There.
Let's move Millium up a little bit. Crystal Flood can do decent enough damage,
It's
I
my
suppose.
Take this.
Thing is that they still have
I'll
their
handle this.
physical immunities, so. And again, prevent the heal. Lots of heals coming up, which is a little bit worrisome, but
Setting target.
at least it would be. But just stay on top with S-Crafts. With some S-Breaks, very handy to have to prevent heals. Luckily, this isn't a... this isn't higher elements, so we haven't seen any 50s. So, that's pretty nice, at least.
My turn.
Okay, Mox's next turn, he will be switching out regardless. I think
Very
it pretty
well.
much only helps with, like, Trample, but...
Now's our chance. Don't let it pass.
Let's throw up a Noble Command. Well, actually... Sarah might be able to take it out this turn. I think that does it. Yeah? Not bad at all. So
Lights out for them.
if I recall, this one is the lowest defensively of them. Also, yeah, I don't get any experience for it. You do get quite a lot of quartz, which I am a fan of. I need it. Defeated the cryptid Heidrun. Received the Divine Salvation Gem. Did that cryptid drop it? I guess it's an antique. I can sense an unusual force coming from it. Maybe it's part of that cryptid's body or something. Well, it actually doesn't seem all that dangerous, at least. Its size and shape is pretty close to the quartz we use in our Arcus. We should try setting it into one. Or something could explode, but hey, that sounds worth a try to me. Lost Arts. These are very interesting ones. Interesting, well, arts plus, I think the quartz themselves also do something? No, okay. So, each time you defeat a cryptid, you'll get a quartz for a lost art. I skipped through the tutorial, but I can just tell you here. Each lost art costs all of your active EP, and you can only use it once per battle. So, say for example you use this Lost Eden, even if you get uses back up to 785, then you still can't use it. These arts are incredibly powerful, and some of them have unique effects all to themselves. I don't, off the top of my head, recall exactly what they all do. Luckily, I do have a guide here. Lost Eden is a 5S. Yeah, 5S. It's a 5S strength art, and I believe they are all neutral elements. I don't think they are affected by efficacy at all. This one will it attacks all enemies. Gives minus 50% strength and art strength, as well as a 5 turns of confuse. Well, these are 5 turns. Also, all of these take a very, very long time in order to cast. In addition, we'll also see that there is, right next to it, the time/space/mirage. They have to be in a level 2 dedicated slot for one of those. So, for example, because this one is I believe it is space, right? I think it's space. I don't know, man. I believe it's space. Because it is a level 2 space, we could put the Divine Salvation Gem into here. I will I don't know exactly who I'm going to give that one to, but I'll give it to someone, I'm sure. All 5 of these are incredibly good. They basically they're the strongest arts in the game. And I know one of them in particular is, it doesn't affect that nothing else can. There is one of the lost arts that heals 200% HP. Now, of course, that seems a little bit impractical. You can't overheal unless you use that art. That art in particular will give you more than your max HP. So that's good for something like, for some of those Master Quartz that are
That's a real beast of a
your damage
monster.
increases as your HP goes up. Obviously, it's not going to overload it because all of them do have a cap, but still. Now, with that taken care of,
stay focused.
we are still got 5 minutes left to go, so I think we can tackle one more extra thing. That might be how things will go. I'm not entirely certain. But
Where do you want to go?
we pop on over to Emir.
Full speed ahead.
Not because there is a cryptid or that Jormungand, there is the Jormungand, as far as there's no cryptid. I mean, there is a cryptid, but it's not here. We want to go and talk to Annabelle. I can't stop thinking about that radiant glow. I can't wait to sink my teeth into its beautiful body. Hey there, Annabelle. Did you see some sort of rare fish in the water? Oh, good day, Reed. Actually, yes, not long ago I saw a giant shadow of a fish swimming through the stream here. A giant shadow? You don't think it'd be Ymir's guardian, do you? You know it? Well, you grew up around here, so I suppose it makes sense. You know about sightings around here on occasion. I saw it back when I was a kid. Really, you must be curious as I am, then, aren't you? Well, I would be if I were in your shoes, but I'm afraid the legend of Ymir's guardian ends here. For I shall be the one to reel it in for good. You're gonna catch it? I certainly am. If you don't want me catching it, you're just gonna have to catch it before me, and this will be in for an easy time, however. As I'm sure you're well aware, Reen, Ymir's guardian is in a class of its own among the many fish in Erebonia. Still, I couldn't be more pleased to have you as my rival. With that said, may the competition begin. May the best angler win.
Okay.
So now, if we fish here, we might have to talk to her again. Not sure. We'll see. No, okay. If you talk to her, but you don't have all 23 fish before, is it 22? I think it's 23. After you max out your fishing book, you will have to talk to her again. So just keep that in mind. If, say, you missed a single fish somewhere, you'll have to re-talk to her. That said, it will top up your fishing spot uses. It will bring you back to 5.
Whoa!
Anyways,
this is a big
we
one.
catch the Arch Tyrant. I caught it! Bah, to think I would be defeated. Look at the size of it though. The sucker's huge, and the radiant glow coming from it is beautiful. Legend turned out to be true after all. At a glance, it seems to be 3 arcs long. Must be the mutation of a gladiator. Though it weighs a lot more, it's way more powerful too. Never struggled so much to catch a fish in my life. Be that as it may, victory is yours, and for your achievement, I hereby proclaim you as a platinum angler. I've leveled something special for you to exchange your angler points now for 2. Thank you. So I don't know what it tastes like though. Annabelle? Please don't mind me. So, now, if we talk to Annabelle, we can trade for the Aeolus gem, which is very good. But there's one other thing that we can do at this point. See, Annabelle's not the only person who has to do with fishing around here. After catching the Arch Tyrant, not only will Annabelle now sell the Aeolus gem, but if we pop on back to the Courageous and onto Floor the Second, because we gotta go and talk to Kenneth. Hello, hello. Rain, don't tell me. You actually caught the legendary Ymir's guardian. That's right, it wasn't easy, let me tell you. No great catch ever is. It's incredible, I've never even seen it, let alone had a chance to land it. So it's the mutation of a gladiator. Must have been quite the sight when you fished it up, that's for sure. Still, I'd say that you're truly worthy of the title of Platinum Angler. It's an incredibly rare honor. The only people with it are myself, my brother, and his Elite Four. It's like half the people I know who actually fish. It's rare, trust me. There are a lot of fishermen out there. And hey, that title earns you this nice little bonus too. It's all yours. Should be handled with all the fighting you do. The Orochi Master Quartz. This looks like one strong Master Quartz. Thank you so much, Kenneth, for all this and all the support you've given me to reach this point. Don't worry about it. Sport's free, and now I've got plenty of it. Now that you're a Platinum Angler, you've got access to a whole slew of prizes. So keep on trading in your points with pleasure. And he also sells the Senin gem, which, wow, that's going to take a while to get to, but maybe I could get it. I don't know, I'd have to go to every fishing spot, or something like that. But for the Orochi Master Quartz, randomly increases damage. It's meh. Random increases are pretty subpar. So, yeah. But with that, we are only 2 Master Quartz away from the end, I believe. Right? I think so. And next time, we tackle another cryptid. But until then, see you guys later.